This is the ending of the end of this month of the year. I literally don't know what I was going to say. I literally came here. I was like, you know what? I want to make a video. Why not? And then I want to start this video by saying this is the last day of this month. And then I just couldn't. So then I'm like, what am I saying? So now I'm just yapping because I couldn't say that. Anyways, I yap a lot of things about this channel and I just like to yap. You know, I'm the guy who yaps about yapping. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want me to do this video, I'll do it. You know what? I might do it. I'm bored, right? Anyways, today I want to talk about snakes, okay? More particularly, I really do enjoy snakes, okay? Now, a lot of people call me crazy. Now, I do have a lot of people in my family that is absolutely very, like, religious or superstitious, especially when it comes with snakes, right? But I really do enjoy them, and honestly, they're, like, the most coolest things you could probably get. I've seen a lot of pet snakes. Crazy or not, I've also actually pet a snake that was, I think, like, 10 feet tall or something. Not tall, but, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like 10 foot or something. It was a ball python, not a ball python. It was a type of python. And I pet it, and it was like, I don't know, we were like in a class field trip or whatever, and then I just decided to go ahead and pet it, and it was pretty awesome. But overall, you know, snakes are pretty cool, and I think they're like really interesting creatures. I really absolutely love them. My favorite snake out there is probably the ball python. And here's the thing, I always switch back to corn pythons and ball pythons, but the thing is, like, they're both cute in the first place, okay? Second of all, they're both amazing creatures, right? They're both very active creatures. I know most people's like, yeah, they're not active. They are not active at all whatsoever. But, like, when it comes with ball pythons, at least, like, people, like, I know people will say they'll usually just curl up in a ball and pretty much stay there for their entire, you know, full day. And then if they want food, they'll go get food. But I've also seen very active ball pythons. I mean, I have this one friend who practically keeps a ball python within, like, 150 gallons or 200 gallons of a tank or something. I don't know how big that is. It tells me it's like 6 foot or something. So I don't know. So I'm just roughly like estimating it. Anyways, he keeps it in a large like freaking area, and the dude just moves a lot like crazy, right? Like I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say this right now. I really think it is a very big misconception when it comes with ball pythons, because I have seen those dudes move like insanity. Like I've literally seen them, you know, when you take them out of the cage, they'll just nonstop moving. You know, they could get themselves stuck in like somewhere because they're as curious as a corn snake, right? But also ball pythons for me is I've actually seen a lot less bites when it comes with them. They're like very interesting creatures. They literally look like, you know, the fall of Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? When it came from Adam and Eve garden, you know what I'm talking about? They kind of look like that when it comes with their face. You know, it kind of gives you like the weird vibe and stuff like that. But overall, they're like really amazing creatures. Like when you go and look at them and just, you know, even at least give them a second chance, I guess, you know, it looks pretty awesome, right? I mean, ball pythons is one of my favorite snakes out there. I think it's super awesome to see. And then corn snakes, they're very active little creatures. I absolutely hate those guys. I mean, the time I'm recording this video, I see, here's the thing when it comes to snakes, I'm always back and forth, okay? So it's like me with a golden retriever and a husky, right? I'm always back and forth with them. But right now, I don't like them very much because they're super active. Now, they're pretty fun to watch, but just imagine, you know, just let them around your house, you know, even if you watch them, what if they just start running like crazy? Like, just out of nowhere, they get zoomies. I don't know if snakes can get zoomies, but you know what I'm saying? Imagine tarantulas get zoomies. That is a pretty interesting thing. You know what I'm talking about? But when it comes to, you know, ball pythons and corn snakes, I really do enjoy them. I'm more in the ball python area simply because, you know, despite like all of like, you know, the things I hear about them, I really never witnessed a ball python attack in person. Like, I'm not even kidding. Or even a corn snake attack. I mean, I've seen them like get threatened and stuff like that, obviously, but like I've never seen them like intentionally like attack. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing though, when it comes to snakes, you know, I've never really seen any snake, even I think it's called the Burmese python. I think that's the one that I was mentioning it. But anyways, even that python, I've never really seen them like attack as if like, you know, they're hungry. Like I'm always seeing them attack as they're threatened or something. I don't know what it is, but they're like really cool. You know what I'm talking about? Imagine kissing a boa, just out of curiosity. That's crazy. Also, I just want to give you a heads up. I am 100% aware not all snakes are like this, right? There are some snakes where they actually intentionally like attack you, right? Like, I mean, here's the thing. When it comes to, like, let's say even venomous snakes, obviously snakes like rattlesnakes and stuff like that, they're kind of like, I guess, like threatened, you know, that's why they rattle their tails a whole bunch of times. But overall, when it comes with like, you know, there are a few snakes out there that will intentionally attack a human being. So letting you guys know, I'm well aware, and also letting you guys know, do not approach any snakes even out in the wild. Just please, for the love of God, if you see a snake, I don't care if it's a corn snake or whatever. If you see a random snake, just get the hell out of there, you know? I trust the ones that it's in PetSmart. Those ones are like, they don't bite. You know, like they bite, but you know, they're pet worthy. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm well aware of all that type of stuff. But like when it comes with pet snakes, at least the ones that you can get in stores and stuff like that, I really never seen like anything that they will attack. You know what I'm saying? Like intentionally, they're always like threatened. Another thing that there's actually one snake that I really like. Now someone has to tell me down below what it is, but they live in the desert and they bury themselves in sand. Okay, and the best part is if you touch them, they play dead. And that's why I like them, right? Overall, they're like actually very feisty creatures. They will attack you, but like fake attack. I've seen snakes fake attack. I mean, corn snakes do this all the time when they're babies. I'm not even kidding. Like if you leave them, you know, like let's say if you leave them inside the cage for a week, come back and do feeding or something, they'll like literally feel threatened and they will try to attack you. Like I've actually seen that happen before, like once or twice, where like baby like corn snakes will literally be in there. You know, like a week later, it's like, okay, here's me, and then all of a sudden, you know, they get attacked, or not literally attacked, but like they'll try to bite you or something because they feel threatened or something like that. I mean, just imagine. Seriously, like just imagine that for a second. I think that's like the most, you know, scariest way to, you know what I'm saying? That's like the most scariest way to like get introduced by snakes. And that's actually how I got introduced by a snake, where I was trying to hold a ball, like not a ball python. Oh hell no, these things really hurt even as like babies, but corn snakes, right? I tried to hold one, a little tiny corn snake, and all of a sudden she just tried to bite me, and then the owner is like, nah, he's just faking. Like he does this to me, like he literally tells me he does this to me, but he's like pretending because he's like literally scared. But overall, I know the dude, he grew up ever since, and he's pretty cool. Like seriously, like they're one of the most chillest snakes ever. You know what would not make great pets? You know, I just want to ramble for another 3 minutes because I want this to be a 10-minute video. You want me to tell you another pet that's like, actually, in my opinion, this pet is the worst pet to ever get, is pet tarantulas. I am very sorry for everything that I'm about to say here to any tarantula owners. I just don't like them. They're simple as day. Tarantulas are one of the most scariest beasts alive, okay? One moment, they'll be here. The next moment, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird like that. Like, I had a friend who literally let a tarantula, like, he forgot to close the tarantula. He found it alive, by the way, but, you know, he forgot to let it, like loose, or, like, let the lid, like, kind of, you know, close or whatever, and then the tarantula just pops up and be like, what's up? I'm missing now. Imagine the entire family, you know what I'm saying? And I know their entire family hates bugs, but anyways, I just cannot with tarantulas. I would rather actually have pet, you know, snakes and tarantulas. Another reason why is I just can't handle bugs. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would rather just get a tweak or something. I don't even have to touch the mice or anything. I just get a tweak and then just like feed it to the snake, right? It's once a week. It's literally not as bad as most people think. And not only that, you literally clean the tank also once a week, and also at the same time you do a deep cleaning every 3 or 6 months or something. Like, I literally have a friend who owns a ball python and literally just like cleans it, you know, once a week, because they can get mice or mites and stuff like that. Maybe rearrange a little bit just to make things look exciting. And then literally every 6 months or something, he'll literally just deep clean the entire snake enclosure, which is pretty cool. And the snake is pretty healthy, by the way. I mean, overall, you know, when it comes with that, dude, I'm absolutely just in love with pet snakes. They're also very easy to take care of, but they're also like super expensive too. This is what I hear online, okay? So if someone knows actually how to properly take care of a pet snake, let me know. But here's the thing, you know, obviously when I do have the time and probably budget, yeah. Here's the thing: when I have the time and the budget, I'm probably gonna get a pet snake. Probably gonna film it as well. But overall, when it comes with snakes and like even any other animals, like within like I guess the snake area, like ball pythons, corn snake. That's the two that always comes in my mind. But when it comes to like other snakes too, just do your research and then boom, you'll find ways to take care of them. They're actually like again, they're pretty easy to take care of. They just cost a lot of money, a lot, and just literally just a lot of maintenance. And like the first time you're like taking care of it. And overall, you'll just have a pet snake. I don't know, but if you guys really want a pet snake, go ahead. Just do your research first. And if you can't handle like mice and stuff like that, just don't get one. But that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, yeah, it's just me rambling about my love of pet snakes, and I'll see you guys later. Make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, bye guys.